Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I hope you get a lot out of this video. So to get right into the video, we are kind of following a series in terms of the handyman topic of the home service based industry. A little bit about myself. My name is Joseph Burke. I have started 3 successful home service based industries, and now I'm currently really focused on my third one, which is a handyman business. And I really love this industry. There's a lot to unpack in this industry, and so I just want to say, if you haven't seen the last video, which is how to start a profitable handyman business from scratch, I'll put the link in there for that one. Go ahead and watch that if you're interested in it. You can also get a lot of tips out of it if you're just trying to start a home service business, whether it's house cleaning, lawn service, handyman, pressure washing. A lot of the structure and a lot of the bones apply to all these businesses. If you can get the foundation correct, you can run and operate really any of these kind of businesses very successfully. And so let's just jump right in. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to find high-paying customers in the handyman business. Now, like I said, if you are an owner of another home service business, this still applies to you, but specifically to my handy men and women. Okay, so number one, really focusing on finding the high-paying client is going to look like a few different things. Now, I think depending on where you live, your geographic area, if you're doing ads, if you're not doing ads, whatever your marketing looks like, I'm going to try to give some tips from really cheap ways to find high-paying customers to when it comes to spending on ads and how to market these customers. So first, if you're kind of in the, you're just getting started or you just don't have a lot of capital, but you're looking for these customers, what I would highly recommend, and it's how I started, was flyers or door hangers as well. I think door hangers are just as great, if not better. But basically, you're going to print out a flyer, you're going to print out a door hanger, and you are going to go on Zillow. And you are going to find areas near you. Hopefully, you live in a metropolitan city of over 200,000 people. And if not, it still applies. But go to Zillow, try to find some neighborhoods. And maybe you already know these neighborhoods that each house there is middle class, higher class. And you're going to go in those neighborhoods and you are going to put door hangers on. Now, if you are shy, go to the flyer route, put them in the mailboxes. If you have a little more boldness to you, which I would encourage all these people, if you're watching, step out, do the door hangers. And if you're feeling extra bold, knock on some doors as well. Introduce yourself. Tell them about your business, that you are the local handyman, and tell them some of the services you do. Make it short. Have the flyer. I would highly encourage having some kind of promotional discount on the flyer, and that's going to be for another video, kind of marketing techniques for my home service people, my handyman people here, on how to market correctly. But I would say throw a little promotional discount. What I do is just say 10% off first time customer, and boom, just keep going door to door, putting those on, and I promise you somebody's going to reach out. Second, when it comes to finding the right customer, is just giving really, really good customer satisfaction, showing up, answering the phone, being on time, whatever it looks like to be the absolute best when it comes to your communication and you're setting yourself up for success. The framework, the foundation of things, if you can get these things on point, it will catalyze, it will push your business ahead of most businesses around you. Because I can tell you this for a fact, that most businesses around you in the handyman service industry suck at communication. So number 2, we're looking at building your platform, your brand. Now this is looking like your Google My Business. Now if you are going to get anything out of this video, let it be this: you need a Google My Business page. Write that down, go do it, pause the video, go do it right now. Don't put it off anymore. Google is the #1 search engine in the United States of America. When you are trying to find good food, a plumber, whoever, you're going on Google. And so is your customer when they're trying to find you. And so if you're not on there, you're really shooting yourself in the foot, and you're not going to last long in this industry. So get yourself on Google. In my video, and in other past videos, I highly recommend you to go through them. Product business versus service business, how to start a handyman business from scratch. There's so much you can glean from this when it comes to setting up a Google page. I believe I also have a video that is explaining how to set up a Google page. If you don't know how to do that, it's very simple. Second is, once you have that set up, make sure you have, I would say, like one other social media platform. I've tried to do all of them, and I'm just going to be honest with you, it's hard. Especially when you're just starting off. You're trying to do Facebook, you're trying to do Instagram, you're trying to do Twitter, you're trying to do, Google, and it's just hard. I would say focus on 2. And when it comes to the home service industry, I would say the 2 that are the best is going to be Facebook and Google. Facebook's really great because you can get into groups, like here in Southwest Florida. Couple cities nearby is Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and you can join Fort Myers business owners group on Facebook, or Cape Coral handyman, whatever. And you join on those pages, and you just introduce yourself, put a picture up of you, of your family, of the business, whatever, and just let them know that you are local, you're here to help, and you're here to serve. And that's another great way to promote your business. On top of that, once you have those couple social media platforms, you are going to want to get reviews, and you're going to want them immediately, especially on your Google page. If I'm not mistaken, Google even is the one who puts a stat out there. I don't exactly remember what the exact stat is, but a company that has 5 or more reviews, which is not hard to get. You can get your grandma, your mom, your sister just to, whatever, go do a little handyman project at their house, have them give you a review. Having 5 or more reviews, I think, increases the visibility or the call rating of your business by some crazy amount. So finally, I would say this is a detail that I've seen a lot of companies miss, and it's a huge detail. And what it is showing up in the proper attire. Here, this is my work shirt. I get dirty in this shirt. It's a collared shirt. It's not a nasty regular t-shirt. It has my business logo on it. I have business logo hats, and I always wear some kind of pant that, even though it may have paint stains and this and that, it just looks good. My shirt's usually tucked in, belt. I make sure I have good work shoes on. I look professional when I show up to the job. Now, if you are kind of in the place where you're just getting started, you don't have a lot of capital, I would say this is a must. Design your logo. I recommend Fiverr.com. And I'm going to get more into that when it comes to marketing video. So look forward for that. But go on to Fiverr. You can find a freelancer who can make you. That's what I did with this logo. I think it cost me like $150 or something like that. And it looks good. It looks great. I have it on my van. I have it on my shirts, my hats, business cards, on my website, you name it. It's all over there. And it looks very, very good. Don't try to make your logo yourself. I would say that's just very important. Even if you have very little capital, try to save up $300, get yourself a logo, and get yourself some shirts. Even if you can only get yourself 2 or 3 shirts. I used Queensboro for my shirts. They're okay. I'm planning on getting new ones, but the pricing, the shipping rates were good. They made the logo. They were able to digitize it on there. The stitching was great. Just not too pleased with the shirts, but that's not their fault. And so to kind of conclude with that is dressing really good. I understand the handyman business. You're going to have stuff on your shirt. You're going to have paint and this and that. But you're just putting in the extra little steps that a lot of people miss. I see so many service businesses show up and they got a raggedy t-shirt on. They got a cigarette above their ear. They got a random Red Sox hat on. And it's just like, who are you? I don't even know who you are. If you look at the biggest brands in the world, you know their branding is everywhere. You can see it. It's sleek. It's professional. And so you should be no different in your industry, in your business. And so if you got any value out of this video, I just highly recommend that you go and watch some past videos. Go ahead and helps with the algorithm, helps get this information out to more people like you who are looking to start their own service-based business, handyman business. And that's the goal of this channel, is to help people grow income for themselves. We're in a tough time right now, and I want to see people flourish. I want to see people grow. Myself have done the minimum wage job, and it's hard. It's hard to raise a family in that. It's hard to, make it anymore. Pay for bills, pay for groceries. And I believe the answer is entrepreneurship. And of course, trusting the Lord for his provision. And so send this to somebody if you think it will help them out, or encourage them if they are in a position right now where they're looking to start their own business. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you.